Hey, I'm Chris and I'm doing the work today. The work, also called inquiry, is a really simple technique where you write down difficult thoughts and you question them. So today I'm sitting in bed and the thought that I'm working with is actually as I woke up this morning, I realized it was pretty late, later than I usually wake up, and I felt really guilty and I was definitely judging myself saying, oh, I need to wake up earlier. I'm lazy. So the thought I'm working with is I need to wake up earlier. So I'm here in my bed where the thought occurred, and I kind of woke up and immediately felt like I was that popped into my mind. So the first question that you ask yourself is it true? And this is just meant to be a yes or no answer. And you'll sit in the moment and see what appears. So I need to wake up earlier. No, and I kind of, as I sit in the moment, I'll eventually get into some more details on why I feel like that no appears. Um, so if you answer no to the first question, you go to the third question, which is how do you react? What happens when I believe this thought? So this thought, I need to wake up earlier. When I believe it, I feel really guilty. I kind of wake up already in a bad mood, like I feel kind of like worthless. Like you're so lazy, and I think of all these like motivational people I see online who tell you to get up early, um, and like attack the day, and I'm like, oh, I already ruined my day, and it's not even like seconds into my day, minutes into my day, um, and um, how else do I react when I believe this thought that I should wake up earlier? Um, I definitely very judgmental, self-judgmental. It doesn't feel good. I don't feel like excited to start the day. I'm like already on a bad note, and I also just kind of like I just tell myself, "Oh, you're not good enough. Like I'm not measuring up. I'm not good enough." Feel like like tell yourself you're a failure. So, who? The fourth question is, who would I be without this thought? I need to wake up earlier. Um, well, I just imagine myself waking up like happy, like unfettered, unconcerned, like easily, and I'm not immediately just like at my own throat judging myself. Um, and like waking up so refreshed and like feeling so good and thankful and appreciative of the day, and just being really, really present and like accepting of myself and loving of others. Like when I wake up early, I think um, I also like wouldn't be judgmental of others. If people sleep, it's great. Like please take as much sleep as you want. I wouldn't be like, oh, the person's lazy because they sleep a lot. So the turnarounds are you look for beliefs that are the opposite and you see how true they might be. So what's a belief that's the opposite of I should wake up earlier? Um, I should wake up whenever I wake up, I guess, or I shouldn't wake up earlier. Um, I shouldn't wake up earlier. Is it true? Like, yes, there is truth to that. What are some examples? Like, I wake up at exactly the time my body wakes me up. Why would I? Why would I change that? It's like it's the most natural thing. Um, and also too is like I should wake up earlier if it makes me miserable. Like, and I don't have more tired during the day. Then why? Like, why deprive myself of sleep? Like, why should I wake up earlier? Um, there's no reason. Like, the only thing is like an imagined story of like, oh, I'm not productive. Like, if I don't wake up earlier, I'm not productive or not successful. I'm a failure. And like, that's just a story I tell myself. Is it true? No. I can wake up later and feel rested and do even better in the day than I would if I tried to wake up earlier than what was natural. Okay, so another turnaround is I should wake up exactly when I wake up. Um, is it true? Yes, I feel like it's like a very natural thing waking up. It's not something I should force or fight. Like I'm just like opposing how it is. I woke up whenever I woke up. Um, that's what happened, and it's any expectation of saying like I should have woken up at this time or later or earlier. It's just fighting when I really woke up. So why just a story about the past? Like, oh, this morning you didn't wake up early enough. But what if I didn't have that story? Like I've moved on from the past, this imagined past story I tell myself. I would just be here now, and I wouldn't be fighting with this past version of myself. That's pretty made up. Great. So thanks for doing the work with me.